Look at these hands. They're like so grotty and dirty. I've cut myself and I've really scrubbed. I spent the last 2 days working on the transmission of my car. You know what? I've had a 6-month ongoing saga with a lightweight flywheel. Did you hear that? I'm recording to see whether I can replicate that sound while in gear. Ow! 2 days ago, I just said, enough's enough. I'm going back to stock. I just want my car to work properly. So it's been 2 days of crazy working on the car, underneath the car on a freezing cold slab of concrete. Needless to say, with hands like this though, there's no massaging wifey. All right, hands are clean, I'm feeling fresh. Let's get into today's episode. Today we're talking about contouring. Now, if you were to say, Dennis, give me one tip, if you only had one tip to give me when it comes to couples massage, it would be this. Like this tip, today's tutorial. It's all about contouring, learning how to put your palms down, your fingertips down, and molding your hands to your partner's body to give them the best, like the best experience ever. Let's go check this video out. I'm going to give you a chance just to have a look at what my hands are doing. Notice palms are down, fingertips are down, my hands contouring and molding to Emma's body. I'm exploring all her lines, all her curves. It looks good, it feels good. Oh gosh, actually, I kind of like want to be swapping places with Emma right now. All right, so let's go through that. Yes, it's a relaxation stroke, and yes, for a little while, I think I'm going to harp on relaxation strokes because they're so important. Every massage that you do as a couple should always start off with relaxation and warming up the body. We'll get to deep tissue stuff later. I don't know, sometime later. Anyways, for now, let's talk about the most important massage technique that I'll teach you, contouring, which is palms down, fingertips down, exploring all your partner's lines, all their curves, molding your hands to their body, making it feel sexy. You can see in the video that I showed you, it was long flowing strokes. Emma was loving it. I was having a good time. And you know what? The best thing about this technique is it's a piece of cake to do. By the end of this video, you're going to know how to do it and you're going to be awesome at it. Let's break down this technique. You can see palms down, fingertips down. I'm molding my hands to Emma's body. That's basically what contouring is about. Now, in regards to pressure, I'm actually not using a lot of pressure. I mean, you can use as much as you want, but if you're petite and your hands are small and your partner is large, the secret here is using as much of your hand as possible and allowing the drag of the oil to help create the experience for your partner. It's not about deep tissue. All I'm trying to do is make my hands as large as possible so that the stroke is just, it's intensified because it's such a big stroke. Have a look at this. I'm about to go up and over Emma's shoulders and down her arms. My hands just engulf all of her arms. That looks great. It's totally coupley and it's very cheesy, I know, but it feels so good. Right, this bit here, I'm using contouring to apply oil. So Emma's skin is dry right now. I've put this clip in so you can actually see that even when we're applying oil, we're contouring. The stroke feels large, it feels really good. Here we're stealing a coupley moment on film. I'm sorry about that, guys, but it feels so good. Look at Em, she's having a great time. I love this clip. Okay, now this one, I want you to have a look. It's very detailed. I'm going to come up the neck And then watch my fingers as I come down over Emma's bone right now. See the clavicle? See how the fingers just flowed over that? They contoured. That's what it's all about. Here's what I like about contouring. It's not going to hurt your hands. And that's super important, right? Once your hands hurt, you're out of there. It's not going to hurt your partner. I get this a lot of emails from couples, actually mainly women, saying, I'm petite, I'm small, my man's huge, he's got big hands, and he likes to get into my muscles and really work them, and it just hurts me. I don't like it. Guys, if she's telling you, please back off the pressure a little bit, contouring is what's going to save you. Let's talk about why this works, right? And the mechanics of contouring and why your hands can go in deep or you can use pressure without hurting your partner. Most of us, when we first start out, use our thumbs and they're tiny. There's a small surface area. When you drive that sucker into knots, that really hurts. But when you use a full open hand, palms down, fingertips down, you don't get an opportunity to go in deep. I mean, you can try. You can go as deep as you want, but because you've broadened out your pressure, it's actually just going to feel really nice. So if you have a heavy hand, guys, use contouring. Make this your go-to technique and she's going to love you for it. You know what else I love about it? Man, it's so easy to do. Why not start with the easy stuff first? When you do something easy and you achieve it, you sit there and just go, got it, move on to the next technique. Builds your confidence. The more confident you are, the better your hands are. Your partner will feel that confidence in your hands. Next reason why I love contouring, it just feels great. Like you can't get it wrong. It's all about rhythm and flow. And no one has ever said, hey, that's too much rhythm and flow. That is true. It's true. People have said that is too deep. Can you back off a little bit? No one's ever said, hey, you're adding way too much rhythm and flow. I'm feeling way too relaxed. I used this on my transmission 2 days ago, and now it's on my stool. Whatever. Just clean them. Finally. And this probably needs its own video because I'm not sure how to explain this. It's not something that I was taught at massage school, whatever we want to call it. Back then they just gave you certificates, diplomas out of like cereal boxes and stuff. What I've noticed throughout my career is that beginning of every massage, whether it's professionally or whether it's at home with your partner, there's a period of time where the person you're massaging doesn't trust you. It doesn't matter if you've been in a relationship with your partner for 50 years or 5 minutes, they don't trust your hands and you need to win them over. I call this period of the massage romancing your partner's body. This professional massage practitioners call it warming up. Contouring is your way of saying to your partner, hey, I know what I'm doing. I'm good at contouring. I'm going to romance your body until you drop your shoulders. And that's your key. That's where that penny drop is. When you see your partner just go, oh, I'm done. You can do whatever you want to my body. And this is what we want. This is my cue to go, I can go in deeper. I can start pushing in with the heel of my palm. I can start introducing some thumb techniques, but always combine that stuff with contouring to make sure that there's variation with my massage techniques. Well, that kind of wraps up this video. I don't know how I feel about that. I almost feel that this was all way too simplistic, and part of me is like, did you get enough value out of this? Like, does contouring even matter to you?
I don't know, it really, like, I don't think I can stress enough how important contouring is in your massage game. It is a big deal. Like, I think it's a very big deal. Anyways, every good story needs a resolve and we haven't got there yet. Look, if anything, this video, this contouring video, this entire channel has been created for the, like, what I call the melt crew, which is, you know, couples that have already bought my video series. And this is like, this video in particular is my way to kick you up the butt and say,
do it! Just do it! Just do it! Yes, you can!
To just do it, to just get out there and get your contouring game at pro level, because it's so easy to do. I mean, it only takes minutes to feel confident and even a few more minutes to sit there and say, I know exactly what's going on. I know exactly what to do with my hands. Why am I even holding this? Now, if you are fresh to this channel and you're like, I haven't got your video series, but I really like what you're talking about, I do have a free massage course for you guys. So this is your chance to dip your toes in the water and say, do I really like this? Am I any good at it? This will help you go through just a simple common mistakes that couples make when they first start out. And I bet you all couples have done at least one of those, guys. There's a link in the description below. Go check that out, sign up, costs you nothing, and I give you some really good tips. Anyways, if you don't know where to start, this is a place to start. Oh, I've got one more secret tip. I almost forgot this. So this has got to do with contouring. Here's the amazing thing about contouring. You can literally do it anywhere. So in the Melt video series, and in the videos I just showed you before, you saw me doing it on Emma's arms, her shoulders, her neck, her back. You do it on the lower back. You can even do it on the legs, the front, the back, the lower legs, right? Your calves, gastrocnemius. I like that name though, gastrocnemius. You can even do it on the feet as well. Contouring works everywhere. Oh, you can do it on the chest, stomach. It all works. It's just a matter of finding that rhythm and flow and letting that, like if you get the good oil drag happening, contouring is gonna be like, so good. Guys, that's enough out of me. Don't forget, like, subscribe, comment below. Let me know how good your contouring is, how easy it is. It's the easiest technique, I reckon, that you'll ever learn. See ya. So that's like the end of the video.
No! What are you waiting for? Do it! Just do it! Yes, you can! Just do it!